Hey guys, it's Handy Andy. Today I'm going to be making a box. Here's my plans. Just a rough sketch. I'm going to be making a box for holding my school pass, my keys, making a little key holder, a bit of everything really. So if I show you this, you can see it. Like I said, it's just a rough sketch. So this is basically what it's going to look like, hopefully. My pockets. The reason why I'm building this is because generally, like when I come home from school, especially like a Friday when my mum takes my clothes up to get them washed, I take out my school lunch pass and just dump it down because I want to get out of the garage. And basically I forget where it goes or forget where I put it and I lose it. I'll show you how to make this. I'm not sure what I'll make it out of yet, but it'll probably be like something like oak. So I found this nice piece of oak, probably white oak. It's not quite wide enough, but with a few modifications to my plans I can make it work. So it's only out by 1 centimetre. It's annoying when you try and do that, when you try and find a piece which is the right size. There probably is one, but it probably ain't long enough. This is actually 43 3/4 of an inch long. It's just over 2 centimetres, 2.5 centimetres wide. I only need it about 5 to 10 mil wide. So I'm going to be planing this piece down, but I'll plane it all in one, so now all these pieces are the same size. I should be able to get it out of it. So I'll get the planer set up and start taking a bit off. Yeah, I'll be using the thickness planer. Hey guys, that's the planer. I've clamped it down here to the bench because it moves otherwise, especially when you're trying to push it against the blade. So it's when it's moved like both ways. So I've clamped it down so it won't move, and I'm going to be using push sticks. So because the thickness of the wood is very thin, especially when I'm making it thinner, so yeah, I have a risk of my fingertips coming off. So I'm going to be using push sticks. Yeah, always remember, wear safety goggles. Not your risk if you don't, not mine. So here we go. The last little bit didn't get planed off, probably because I wasn't pushing down hard enough. Also, this, where the burn marks are, is when it stops. So push sticks are very useful. So yeah, I'll finish off planing this, and I will show you what you do next. Right, so now it's time to mark out the boards and to, have it to the right size so I can cut them on the chop saw. So if I turn to my plans, which is here, I need to cut out, well, the main panel at the back is 15 centimetres long. It was supposed to be 14 centimetres, but at the moment it's 13 centimetres. So I've missed out by still 1 centimetre. So now, it's 15 centimetres long, I'll just measure that out there. So I just mark it like that. I'll get my set square and mark it up to that and draw a line down there. Now you have to remember the thickness of the blade of your chops or whatever you use will make a bit smaller. So if you make one size, cut that, make the other one and cut, and so on, so then you know they're actually the right size. So I'll cut this piece and then I'll cut all the rest as I'll show you next. Right, so this is my first cut, the back to the box. Now, as you can see, it didn't cut all the way through, so I need to get it onto sliding mode so I can slide it across. So here we go. This is the 10 by 13, the front of the main box. This is the side of the main box. This is 10 by 10, so I need to cut this out after, so I've cut this first. Now I've cut the side off here. The big box. Right guys, I'm going to be sanding the pieces, all of them. Now, as you can see, these are side pieces to the main box, and you can see that one there is slightly rounded, whereas this is just, you know, square. Well, not rounded, you know, just square edge. It's been sanded here. All these other parts are just square, apart from the top, which is slightly rounded. I'll be using a belt sander, and then I'll be using some more fine grit. Okay, this is what it's starting to look like, with that sticking out and these all rounded over, and that rounded over, but the back edge, you can see, still flat, just the part rounded over because that's going to be flush with the wall. So that goes like that, and then this was going there, like that, and then that should be about it. Right, so it's time to assemble this. So I'm going to be using, I'm not going to need the pass part, so I can move that out of the way for now. I'll just make a bit of space. Damp cloth, because I'm going to be using some Gorilla Glue for the toughest jobs on planet Earth. It's, if you apply a damp, it says damp it, glue it, clamp it. So if you damp it, it will expand, like expanding foam basically, make a really good nice joint, and it'll be really strong. So I'm going to start off with by getting the back piece and the two side pieces, and I'm going to clamp that and that, and clamp it across that way, and then I'll put the bar in the front, which is, sorry, this way, cross member that goes in the front like that, and glue that that way. So I'll just start by dampening the edge of that, and you can see the colour difference. So just damp it like that on both sides, like that, and I can just damp a bit of the edge of that, and a bit of the edge of this one, just like that, and then just get some of the glue, and if you put it on the side of this it won't go everywhere, and you know it's going in the right place, so just let it run down because it's quite a thick gloopy thing. So if you just run a bit along there, flip it over, and just run a bit along here, like so. Oh, this stuff's running everywhere. Now by the way, if you get this on your hands, it is very, very annoying to try and get off. It just comes off in wear and tear basically. So you just get that. It's just a butt joint, so it's a simple joint. I mean, you don't need too much of the glue because it is really strong. Just enough so that you can see it slightly coming out the end. So now you just need a clamp and clamp it up. Try and get it straight and square. Like that. So now I have that joined up. Now as you can see, there's just a little bit of glue in there, but that'll be alright because it dries like proper solid. You can just scrape it out. So now it's just time to apply this one in here, and you just basically do exactly the same. So you just wipe a bit of dampen it there and dampen it here. And dampen the edges of this, just like so. And just get some of the glue, let it come down. Here we go. And just apply it like that. Now this glue is quite expensive, but the joints aren't going to come apart, so just get that in there. Try and get it as flush as you can. Right, now if you just get another clamp, like this, just clamp it across. Put it the other way, it might help. You can actually clamp it. So I just need to flush it up again. Just clamp that like so. Get it flush. It does take a bit of playing to try and get it as flush as you can. But once you get it, you've got it. It was a really nice snug fit because I had to pound it all the way through to the other side to actually get it out again. So I just get my damp rag, find the damp area, just wipe around all the sides like so. So you just basically try and place it in there. Now it's a bit hard to try and not get it on your hands, so anyway. So yeah, right. It might be better if like wearing gloves, but yeah, you're just gonna try and pound it in there. But with the glue on now, it's going in a bit easier. Right, so it's glued up. I'm just going to wrap some of this masking tape around it. I'll do this one. So make sure you got it as close as you can, and then just get some strips of masking tape and wrap them around it like that. Now that should about do